Welcome to The Tonight Show. Give it up for my co-host and star of the biggest show in the world, Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown is here tonight. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. As you know, I'm a huge fan of the show. I watch all the 3-second clips online every night.
Yeah, well, we appreciate the support. This is going to be a great night.
I know, definitely. We've always had so much fun together on the show. I'm used to working alongside teenage boys, so I feel really comfortable with you tonight. Yeah, when Jimmy first emailed me about co-hosting, it took me 8 months to see it because Gen Z doesn't email, we text.
I didn't know that. Well, you're here now, and this is actually your 11th time on the show. Isn't that amazing?
I know. And each time I've been here, I've added another name.
That's right, yes, congratulations. I want to confirm, what should I call you tonight?
Professionally, I'm Millie Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Personally, I'm Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi. And when I'm in the South, I'm Millie Bob Thornton.
Okay, wow, that's fantastic. Well, we're all glad that you're here with us tonight, and let me say congrats on season 5 of Stranger Things. It is the #1 show in 90 countries. Wow!
It's really such an interesting time to be on TV. The most popular shows right now are Stranger Things and really anything about Mormons.
That's correct, that's right. It just occurred to me, though, you star in Stranger Things and you're married to the son of Jon Bon Jovi. So you must really love the 80s.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you really.
That's true. My father-in-law is Jon Bon Jovi.
Right. You're British and you're a Bon Jovi. I think that somehow makes you the Princess of New Jersey. I think. Is that right?
Maybe I'll start wearing a crown and a pinky ring.
Yeah, perfect. Stranger Things came out back in 2016, and I'm guessing that being in the public eye since you're 12 isn't easy.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people can be really cruel. They used to say, you know, I had this annoying habit in interviews where I'd interrupt my co-stars.
Well, that's
I know, they
ridiculous.
said I talk too much. And I was like, I'm just excited. Like, Jimmy, you don't think I talk too much, do you?
No, I don't think
No,
you
good, thank you. I'm so glad. Like, everyone could really understand that because I'm just trying my best.
Happy to help. Okay, this made me laugh. I saw that a lot of fans noticed that Vecna looks slimmer this season, and they're saying that he's on Ozempic.
I saw that too. It's funny that people are commenting on Vecna's body. I mean, God help him if he gets a little lip filler.
I read there's stuff out there about maybe some Stranger Things spin-offs in the works. Did you see that?
Yeah, we get pitched stuff all the time from Netflix. I mean, so far, nothing's really stuck.
No?
No, for instance, they wanted to try a competition show called Is Dustin Kate?
Oh, yeah, that's not it. No.
Yeah. There was an animated movie called K-pop Demogorgon Hunters.
Oh.
Huge hit.
Yeah.
There was a lifestyle show called With Love, Vecna.
Ooh.
Felt...
Yeah.
And then this one I actually almost said yes to, 11 in Paris.
Oh, yeah, I would watch that one. I would watch that. Right now, we're on after tonight's game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Do you like football?
Yeah, I love Taylor Swift. Oh, you're talking about football. Oh.
Yeah. I've heard you're a big Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's right. She's the best. And you know, Taylor's different eras perfectly describe 11 and my experiences on Stranger Things.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. 11 has always been totally fearless, and that taught me to speak now. I wore a red dress when we won our first SAG award, and 11 needs to save the world before 1989. 11 gave me a reputation. I had my first kiss on the show, married my lover, and had a baby girl. Like, isn't that the best folklore you've ever heard? I mean, I'm so lucky to have played 11 and will be forevermore in debt to the Duffers and Netflix for giving me this opportunity. I could keep thanking everyone, but I'd be here long past midnight. So I just want to say I'm so sad that the show is ending. Like, so sad I could teach in the Tortured Poets department. But hey, that's the life of a showgirl.
That's how it's done. Oh, flowers. Oh, the flowers. Oh, my gosh. The flowers for you. Well done.
Oh, playing tonight, we have the host of The Tonight Show, Mr. Jimmy Fallon. And his opponent, She stars in Stranger Things 5, Volume 2, premieres on Netflix Christmas Day. Millie Bobby Brown! And this is the first old baby puppy up for grabs.
Stop.
Oh, no,
Stop.
he's too cute.
Here's how the game works. I'll be asking both of you a trivia question about animals. And if you answer correctly, you win a golden retriever puppy. But if you answer incorrectly, your opponent gets the puppy. And whoever has the most puppies at the end of the game is the pup quiz champion.
This is fantastic.
Okay, Millie, you're our guest, so
Yeah.
you'll answer the first question.
Is this the puppy that I get?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Ready?
Or
What?
the puppy I get.
Yeah.
What is the technical name for a group of flamingos? Is it A, a blush, B, a tango, or C, a flamboyance?
My little sister would know the answer to this. She knows a lot of weird facts about animals. I want to say flamboyance.
Yes!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness! There you go.
How did you know that?
There you go.
My little.
Oh, you lost.
Oh my God. Oh, no.
Okay, next question is for you, Jimmy.
Yeah, lick all my makeup off.
Which of the following is not a real type of bird?
This is my type of question.
Which is not? A bufflehead, a hoary puffleg, no jokes, or C, a dippler? Which one is it?
Bufflehead, a hoary puff leg. I feel like that's a trick answer.
Right?
A dippler.
Dippler.
I'm gonna say hoary puff leg.
You're saying a hoary puffleg is not a real bird? Oh, wrong! It's a dippler. A dippler! Give Melly the puppy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous.
You should be.
Oh
You're
no.
gonna be a loner over there.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, whoa, whoa, you know what that sound means?
What?
It's time for double pupperty.
Oh my God!
Questions are now worth 2 puppies. And the next question is for you, Millie. What?
Is he tickling you?
He's just eating my fake hair. He's like, I love that extension.
What was Pablo Picasso's dog's name? Was it A, Rosa, B, Lump, or C, Chunk?
Rose is a very beautiful name. That feels like, but I feel like it's a curveball, and I'm gonna go for Chunk.
Chunk.
B.
Answer B, Lump.
It was Lump.
Yes, Jimmy gets the puppies. Here they come, one puppy.
They just keep getting better and
much.
better.
Hi, bud.
No, we don't like them. We don't like your brothers and sisters.
Jeez,
2
sorry.
puppies.
No, no. Oh
guys.
my.
All right.
Hi, guys.
Next question is for you, Jimmy. Remember, it's double pupperty.
Double puppy.
What did the ancient Romans believe could cure a hangover?
Oh.
Was it A, touching an elephant's toe, B, eating a fried canary, or C, walking backwards with a goat?
Goat. I'm gonna say, gosh, I'm gonna say touching an elephant's toe.
Is that your final answer?
No. I'm gonna say walking backwards with the goat.
No! What? It was B, eating a fried canary. Millie gets 2 more puppies. I'm in puppy heaven. Puppy.
Oh my God.
Did you hear that? You know what that sound means?
What's that?
It's time for final pupperty.
Okay.
This is for all the puppies and the game.
I'm crying.
How many teams in the NFL have animals in their name?
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
How many?
No. I'm English.
How many?
How many NFL teams have an animal?
animals? Oh,
I feel like all of them,
I feel like I'm
no?
gonna lose a puppy here.
How many NFL teams are there?
Oh, come on.
How many guess? Just take a wild guess.
This is going to become a meme.
Oh my gosh. All right, sorry.
Oh, don't you get annoyed.
Okay, 10 seconds,
Oh, they're
people.
about to have a fight.
10 seconds on the clock.
Hold on.
He's getting a little
Hold on,
annoyed.
right. No, I know.
10
We don't.
seconds on
We
the
don't
clock.
like. Give me a break, Higgins. I'm trying.
got this.
Okay.
You got
I'm just going. Okay.
Yes.
It's a 5, okay? 15? I don't even know how
I'm
many
gonna say 20.
And the answer's 14. You win!
Wow! How did you?
Maybe you keep him.
I feel like, oh my goodness. Hi, everyone.
You get all the puppies. Our thanks to Millie Bobby Brown and all these adorable puppies. Stick around. We're talking to Millie after the break. It's like swimming with puppies. We're hanging out with my co-host, Millie Bobby Brown. Volume 1 of Stranger Things 5 is streaming now on Netflix. Volume 2 will be released Christmas Day. The final episode will premiere on New Year's Eve. And I also heard they're going to release in some theaters, right?
Yes.
How exciting is that?
I know, insane. I can't believe it. I feel like when they told us that, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, it didn't seem out of the ordinary, but I'm definitely going to be sneak surprising some audiences, so.
I want to get into all these things and things that we can't talk about, but one is since the last time you were here, you adopted a baby, a beautiful baby.
Yes!
Congratulations!
Thank you.
It's the greatest thing as a dad of 2 girls. It's the greatest thing that you'll ever do.
She is the best.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
happy for
Thank
you and your husband,
Thank you.
Jake. And how's now? I want to ask you, how's little Winnie, your dog, dealing with this?
You've met her.
She's been on the show.
Yeah, she sat right here.
Yeah.
She's been, it's a hit to the ego.
It is.
Yeah. I think she doesn't understand it. She hasn't acknowledged her presence yet.
Yeah.
But my daughter now has totally figured out that she's an animal. You know, before it was kind of like they were also. It's a power play for her. She knows what she's doing. She's like, I'm going to ignore you until you disappear, basically. And I'm like, Winnie, I have sit-downs with her. I'm like, she's not going anywhere now.
But does Winnie think that she's a human?
Of course, yes.
Yes.
Winnie understands the English language. I don't think you understand. Last night, she took one of my daughter's bath toys and ran it up the stairs. And I said, I saw you do that. And she poked her head around the corner and just death stared me. I was like,
Yeah.
She knew. She stopped on the stairs to be like, yeah, that's right. What are you going to do about it?
She's a professional, by the way. We did a TikTok together once.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
She knows action.
And she said action. She ran with us.
Yeah.
She's a very great dog.
I know.
Love your sister. Love your sister. There's lots of family.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you have to love everybody. By the way, I saw your family was with you again this appearance. They're backstage rooting for you.
Yes.
They love you so much. Your friends and family. Since the first time you came on the show, your family's been coming.
Yeah, every time. My parents are so supportive. My siblings are here tonight. It feels so amazing. Like, they've been on this journey as long as I have, which I think is kind of, you know, like everybody's like, oh, how has it been for you? And I'm like, yeah, it's so emotional, but it's also really emotional for my family, my parents who have taken me to set every single day for the last 10 years, and they didn't stop when I was 18. So, you know, they were always there for me at my lunches and stuff like that. And my sister, Paige, got married during the production. I was planning her wedding during the production of season 5. I was her planner. Basically, I got married, got serious wedding blues. If you know, you know. And I was like, I'm just going to plan yours. And she's like, was like, great. And so I was planning the wedding with blood, basically, on Zooms, with blood all over me.
Fighting Vecna.
Fighting Vecna and being like, I really feel like the tablescape needs to be more blue. And then we finished, and obviously she got married this year. And I was there basically just on a bike, clipboard in hand, radios, just loving the whole thing.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's the best. I mean, like we said, you've been here since season 1.
Yeah.
And gosh, now it's the final season.
I know.
And that must have been bittersweet.
It really was, yeah. I think, you know, everybody kept kind of hyping it up, and I didn't really know, like, how I was going to react. And then the night before the last table read, we didn't know what was going to happen. Like, nobody knew. I actually did know. I actually I like to blackmail the directors. I have, like, you know, high school pictures of them that I will say, I will release this if you don't tell me what's happening. But I snuck into the writer's room, and I saw this really big whiteboard with all of the endings on it. And I was just like, so much to process. And so I knew, but the night before the cold read, no one knew anything. And Noah and I made, like, you know, there's 30 cast members on the show. It's such a big cast.
Yeah.
We made 30 friendship bracelets for everyone with charms that describe their personality. So when we went in, we gave them to everyone. And it was just a really wholesome day. Like, we didn't sit at a table, we sat on couches and we just cried for basically 2 hours straight.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the greatest thing to watch and to just experience. I'm watching with my daughter now.
Yeah.
And so I'm rewatching the episodes.
Yeah, and actually, I just wanted to say, so speaking of bracelets, for my 11th time on the show, I thought, what should I bring you to thank you for having me on the show for so many years, always taking care of me? So I brought you 11's bracelet from the show, which Hopper gives to her in season 2. And because you've been such a paternal figure and always looked out for me, I wanted to give you this to say thank you.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Love you.
I love you. That is unbelievably the most thoughtful thing ever. Oh my gosh. This is
Yeah, I wore that
gorgeous.
for like basically 8 years straight, and it's the only one, so yeah.
If you ever need it, buddy, you know where it is. I have it. I'll
No,
take such
give
great care.
it to your girls, and they can be a superhero. So yeah, means the world.
Wow. That's the nicest thing. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I thought it'd be fun to go through fan theories with you.
Okay.
And just see. I know you can't say anything.
Oh my God.
No, I don't want to get you in trouble. You won't get in trouble.
This
but
is
just
what my friends do. They come over, they pitch theories, put me on the spot. I don't know what to say. I do confirm and deny things, but I'm not online, so I don't see the theory. So they're basically my in-person theory machine where they give me all these.
We're not going to hold you on the line for any of these theories, but just make it.
I've got a good poker face. Right, go on.
All right. When the Demogorgon is first chasing Will in season 1, the lock on his front door opens on its own from the inside. So 11 may have been involved and used her powers to help it take Will.
I've actually never heard that one. Did that happen? I can't even believe that people remembered that. Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Well, I mean, I can't confirm or deny it.
Okay. That's good. That's a good. How about this? Vecna is not the main villain. He's just being controlled by the Mind Flayer. You all made the same reaction. Everyone was like,
So I feel this is what a very agreed upon theory. Okay.
All right, we're all
I
thinking.
mean, yeah, that's great.
Karen Wheeler, Mike, Nancy, and Holly's mom, is Vecna's little sister.
This is hilarious.
That's
This is-
that's hilarious.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. And the show would never do anything like that. The entire series is actually just a game of Dungeons and Dragons that the kids are playing. No.
I've actually seen one theory about this, and I thought,
I just feel like
It was an alternative theory. It wasn't similar to this, but it was almost bang on.
okay. You didn't happen to see that theory in the Duffer Brothers' office, did you? Oops. How about this? 11 and Will are twins who were separated at birth.
Noah and Millie were separated at birth.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
You guys are besties.
I saw he sat here the other night.
Yeah.
I waited up.
Were you
and
so
watched him.
psyched to know, spoiler everybody, plug your ears if you haven't for volume 1, but that Will has powers? Are you...
I was fuming. Are you joking me? We're giving out the powers willy-nilly. No, I was actually really happy. When we did the read-through, I couldn't believe it and I was just looking at him like, we get to be superheroes together.
Yeah! I was so happy. As a fan, I was so happy because he was coming on the show and I wanted to make sure that I was caught up right to that episode.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, you gotta watch, no spoilers.
It's such an important episode.
Yeah, and I'm watching it and I'm just like upset because I go, oh no, he's gonna die.
Yeah. Well, I would have died. had he died.
Yeah, okay, good. Perfect, yeah. How about this rumor? Eleven has time traveled to present day because of what she says to Hopper at the beginning of episode 4. Watch this.
6,
Oh, God.
7.
There you go, yeah. You knew about... I know, I'm way too old to know that. But also, in the first episode of season 5, we see Eleven's missing poster. Can we zoom in on that birthday there? 6, 7.
They've really done me up here, haven't they?
Yeah.
I just when I saw one video and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Every season is a meme of somehow of Elle or even just me. Yeah. And this year seeing that, I thought, oh, and it's so weird that I pause and I was like, oh.
6. Just say it. 7. Yeah, she did it. I want to show everyone a clip of your amazing work. Here's Millie Bobby Brown in Stranger Things 5. Take a look.
11. I have been looking for you for a very long time. My name is
Dr. K. I know who you are. Know who you've taken. And I also know that you and your men are going to die.
Wow! Come on! Millie Bobby Brown, Volume 1 of Stranger Things 5 is streaming now on Netflix.